Hi guys, in this video we're going to be looking at how to play Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. It sounds like this. So guys, hello and welcome to the Shape of You guitar lesson. My name is Thomas, and in this video we're going to be looking at how to play a guitar version of all the little parts that are going on in the song using some fingerstyle playing. So before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please click the link below to take you to our website where you'll see a write-up for this video as well as all of our other YouTube videos and hundreds of hours of free guitar practice for you to look through. So let's get started. We're in the key of C sharp minor. I'm rocking a capo on the 2nd fret. That's very important in terms of making this easy. Of course, you could play without the capo if you're looking for a challenge. I'm going to do it just for the sake of ease. So we've got this very simple rhythm over the time. It's that repetitive rhythm, and actually we've only got this one section of the song that just loops round and round. So here's how I'm doing it. Using the bass and the little melody on top going together rhythmically. So it's those two fingers, the thumb on the A string, 4th fret, and at the same time I'm plucking the B string, which will be the 2nd fret due to the capo. So you just want to get that rhythm first. This thumb's not moving, and that second note you're hearing is the 5th on the B string. I'm doing that with my 4th finger. So once you've got that, you can add a little mute in between. So it's not, you want to get a bit of more rhythmic clarity into the sound. So you hear I'm stopping the sounds in between each of those. I'm doing that on my right hand by just touching the strings, just gently touching them, just to stop it from ringing. So take that slowly and get that sped up. So it's pluck, touch, pluck, touch, pluck, touch. The next thing to add is a slap on the 4th, on the 2nd and the 4th beat, I should say. So that sounds like. So that's a little bit tricky to get going if you haven't done anything like this before. So just try and take it as slow as you can. That kind of thing. See if you can get that going, and when you can feel that beat going nicely, that's when you can start moving this. So start off just with that, very simple part, but it's a bit tricky putting everything together with the mutes and the slap on the 2 and 4 as well. But it really spaces this out, brings it to life a bit more. So once you've got that simple pattern, I say simple, it's not that simple, but once you've got the pattern, we can start moving it through the different bass movements. So this top line stays for 3 bars. So over all those 3 bars, it's just the same, or the 3 chords. So the root note here, the one that's on your thumb, is going to be changing. So it's 4th on the A string to the 2nd on the E string, playing the same little melody. So what I'm doing on the B string stays the same, but my thumb's changing in the E string. So alright, it's the exact same rhythm, technique, everything's just the root note changes. And then again, root note changes to the 5th fret of the E string, and the top 2 notes are staying the same. Nice and simple. Now the last one is where it gets a little bit different. So the root note is the open A string, or well, 2nd fret, and the melody notes are 4 in the B, 2 in the B, 4 in the G. So, and what's great, again, it doesn't change every time you play a high note. You're playing something on the thumb as well, so there's no synchro. You don't need to get them kind of moving at separate times. It's just the same each time. So that. It'll be really helpful for practicing this. So that's all of it really. Once you get your little slaps in. So let's take it real slow, try and put everything in together, and then we can speed it up. Sorry, let's try that one again, even I messed it up. And again. Once you can do that even slower if you want, just to get all the parts moving, you speed it up, and you can start as the song grows and you want to bring the dynamics up, you can stop the muting. Let all those notes ring out. And you can start adding some little rhythmic mutes in there to kind of increase the dynamic of it as well. You know, that's a lot of stuff that came to me just from practicing and trying to add these little in between. Be that kind of thing. So if you're interested in that style, try that. So that's thumb and second together to a little pinch, then thumb, second, slap. So together, thumb, second, slap. Then you have to try and put the melody around it with your muting, with your slaps as well. It gets really complicated. It's really hard to do slowly as well. As it goes up, it's actually easier to do. It just adds that extra layer of something that you can add to it. So if you want to try that, take it slow, and you've got to take this stuff slow when you're starting out or it'll just wash over you. So see if you can groove just with your mutes. That's a great way to get into that first, and then you can try and add the melody and the harmony around to it as it goes on. Okay guys, that's been it for me. Best luck with the practice on this. It's a really cool song, really great example of using your fingers to break it up a little bit more, make it a bit more interesting than just strumming along to all the chords. Best luck with that practice, and I'll catch you next time.